Yesterday I went to my grandparents' home because it was Easter, and then we eat the normal food, like normal food, not junk food or nothing of this bullshit. But what happened was that after the meal, after a couple of hours the meals, I was tired. And I remember, I think 3 days ago, this happened again. When I went to my grandparents' homes to eat. But it was not seed oils or sunflower oils. No, what actually the carbs that made me dead. Because when I don't eat, this doesn't happen. You know, it was like strange. You know why this happened? And I was like, it's interesting. You know, because I was watching these videos and they are saying that, but right now I experience me. You know. Myself, how this feels, you know. And it's so interesting, this thing that we'll talk about today. But let's start right now with the benefits of the carnivore diet. The benefits of the carnivore diet. The first is energy. As I say right now, is energy. What will you know that especially in the lunch is the time that you get tired after the lunch, and this is especially for the guilty is carbs. You know, this happen. Okay, if you eat so much, okay, the reason is that is the reason. But the most of the times, depends of the person, but the most of the times for the most of the people is carbs that made that, and you will have energy. When you go to sleep, you will have energy. But I prefer feel tired to go to sleep. You prefer wake up and feel tired, or go to sleep and feel with energy? And no, we'll go to sleep and with energy and wake up with energy. I prefer. I don't know if you prefer wake up with no energy. I prefer wake up with energy and go to sleep and fall asleep with energy. And this will happen. The thing is, you'll feel like, okay, right now I have the energy that it's supposed I have. You know, is amazing. The benefits that we will have about energy, I think, is the most important, especially for people that work hard and they know that every hour is a lot, and if they have a little bit or hours extra of hours that they have high quality energy, and the brain works normal, works how it's supposed to work. This is so important for these people, and for me as well, you know. And that's the benefit, the energy, the benefit that I see more, especially in me, because I'm doing that, but I'm not doing so specific that don't cheat. Sometimes I eat vegetables because it's difficult for me, because have times that I don't have dead meat. So the most of the times I eat just meat, eggs, and sometimes vegetables. But when I go to my grandparents, I eat like rice, you know. But the most of the times like eggs and meat, you know. And actually, I see the results, especially today and I think yesterday as well. I wake up like with energy, you know, and that's is a good a thing that you want. You prefer so much. Go to sleep with no. The thing is, people say yes, you need to eat carbs, because if you eat carbs, you'll be tired and this be good for your sleep. But you don't want to wake up like tired, you know, because you want to wake up with energy, you know, and that's the benefit, you know. And this happens in the morning, after lunch, especially after the meals, after lunch, and at night. And because the most of the people, they have more energy in the morning and at the night, but most people don't have like afternoon, like the decrease after the lunch, decrease, and then starts increasing like to the night, until to the night, you know. But after lunch, most people decrease so much their energy. Have a couple of hours that the brain doesn't work as how it's supposed to work, you know. And that's a benefit that is amazing, you know. Is a benefit is a benefit that is amazing, and you want to experience that. And if you feel like you want to have more energy, especially after the lunch, and especially when in the morning when you wake up. Actually, when you wake up, I recommend Carnivore, and I will say more about that. But yes, that's so good. The other thing that is for fat people, not for me because I'm skinny. I just wanna gain muscle, but is loss of weight when you're Carnivore diet, especially because you don't eat carbs. What happens is you lose so much more weight. I don't know. The thing is, I don't know. This is actually true. But I will have an example. Is a guy that lost 100 pounds in 2 days. It's not true. In 7 months, 100 pounds in 7 months. Because they don't eat carbs, sugar, all of this shit, and he used the energy. Right now, he aren't using the energy of the sugar of carbs, but the fat that he have. This is why he lost a lot of weight. You know, and it's not wow. It's not 2 days. He lost 100 pounds. It's 7 months. It's like, okay, it's not. It's amazing, but makes sense, you know. But that's a good. Okay. Of course, he exercised. He wasn't just on sofa watching TV and eating pizza, of course. But to lose weight is amazing. To lose weight, you can lose so much more weight because right now you will use your energy, your fat energy to actually, and then you will lose more fats if you do that. Then if you are fat, you want to lose weight. Bro, it's your opportunity. You will have more energy. That means that you go to the gym with more energy. You have a better workout. You hit this workout so much better, and lose more weight. The thing is, for fat people, this is amazing. It's amazing. It's why most people in these days are fat, because you know that 200, 300, 400, 500 years ago was not normal be fat. When I was like normal, of course, because because just I think less than 1 century, people create a food pyramid that says that like 50% of your plate should be carbs, and this is why most people are fat. Because carbs is like sugar, you know. I know that fruits, but it's a different thing, carbs and fruits, you know, because fruits are more natural, you know. Carbs, especially pasta, bread, especially white bread, rice are more natural, but even that, but especially the things that we create don't burn like that. For example, rice burn like that, you know. I think Europe could, yes, but it's like more natural, you know. But for lost weight, sorry, lost weight is amazing. Then just do it. The carb is the sugar in the carbs, because sugar is like the biggest reason why you have a lot of fat. And if you quit that, if you just don't add more carbs and add other things, you will lose a fuck ton of weight. And for fat people that want to get the six pack, they want to get the six pack as fast as possible, you know. Then is incredible, you know. And another thing that I'm seeing a result is skin. You will improve your skin. You know that most people have people like in vegan diet or in vegetable diet or people that like it's supposed they eat healthy, but they don't have a clean face. If you don't have a clean face, is the one of the reasons, the biggest reasons why to see if you are eating shit or not, or if you have a thing that you are eating, or are miss something, or food, or vitamin, you know. And right now, I don't know if you can see in my face, but right now my skin is becoming more. It gets time, you know, because sometimes I eat carbs when I went to my grandparents' home, but my skin is becoming more clean right now. Just because I stopped eating carbs, just because this happened, I'm stopping eating carbs and focus more on meat, eggs. And that's a benefit, that if you have acne and all of the shit, you can fix that with that. Then it's another thing, you know, you lost weight, have energy, and you improve your attractiveness. You improve your look, you know. You are more attractive right now because you don't have this acne, these like points, you know. Gets time. It's not in one day that you stop eating that will happen, of course, but will happen. You just need to, because if you see people on a keto diet or carnivore diet, their face are clean. Their face are clean. That is amazing. Jordan Peterson, he just eat meat. What happens? He right now have a skin more clean right now. It's amazing. If you wanted to improve your face and they have this acne, especially for people that have this, you know, when you see people what a lot of the problem is that they are eating shit. I remember that I was a time that I have a lot, and then I eat a lot of carbs. That's because I'm improving. That right now I have less and less. But I remember, I have a lot. I don't think we have a time that I have acne. I have the acne. I had acne, but I get a point that was bad, you know. I get a point that was bad, but if you want to improve that, get down, bro. You can experience in a more easy way. We'll talk more about that, but this will improve a lot your skin. That's the best way. Because if you have a lot of points, especially acne, bro, this means that you are eating. You don't like. Fuck. My microphone just turned off randomly, you know. But I was saying, don't bullshit yourself. You know that you are eating sugar, a lot of McDonald's. You know that you are eating shit. You know. Don't bullshit yourself. You know that you are eating shit. Of course you have this acne. Of course you are eating bread probably with sugar, you know, like white bread with sugar that isn't bread, you know, it's just bullshit. You are eating a lot of pasta, a lot of sugar, going to restaurants a lot of times. You are eating bullshit. You probably yesterday ate bullshit. Don't bullshit yourself. You know, bro. I think I never see a guy that is on carnivore diet and have acne. Like, impossible. Okay, if this his first day, his first week, okay. But if you are months, years, you can't see that. You can't. That's what happens. You just can't see. You know, because, bro, it's amazing. You know, it's amazing how this, and without skincare, of course. But if skincare can improve, but what will improve more? But the thing is, skincare can improve, but the most of the time, skincare is just you. Because you need to understand why I have these points. Is a food. Okay, I can leave these points using skincare, but will appear a point again in your skin. Why? Because because you yesterday ate bullshit, you know. You are eating bullshit. Of course this will happen. bro, it's just if you, it's just obvious, but most people in these days are like don't think, you know. Okay, another thing is presence. Presence, I don't experience so much that, but I hear that actually, see, I think actually happen is presence. You know what is presence? Is be in the moment, don't think about the things. The thing is, when you are so tired and with carbs, your brain just work better and you are more present. And this mean that you live more your life. You know that when you're in school and it's just talking to you, but you are thinking about video games and you can focus. It's like that, you know. And presence is so important thing because most people aren't present in these days. That's an important thing. That is so important. Because if you aren't present, it's like you just think about another things. It's like you aren't live your life, you know. And when you are present, normally you aren't sad or you aren't happy. You're just normal, you know. That's your normal state. You're just here right now, present. Most people can be present right these days, but if you be on carnivore diet, that means that you'll be more present. And the biggest reason why you need more present is like to save your life, because you know that if you are a guy that is present, you can have an accident by car, you know. You don't want to die. If you want to be present to actually don't a car don't fuck how I say you don't you don't want a car pass over you, you know? You don't want that this thing happen, you know. You don't want to. You want to be more present in these days. But it's a bullshit. But the thing is, you meditate. Another thing that you can do as well that will improve. It's not about carnivore diet, but it's a meditate for 5 minutes per day. Just try focusing your breath. If you just focus again. It's like a push-up. And like my 20 push-ups of that. You'll improve as well. And with the carnivore diet, will improve more. You know, if you do that, then bro, it just benefits. Just have more benefits doing carnivore diet. The thing is that I think don't have not bad benefits or something like that in being on carnivore diets. It's like you have more benefits if you be in the carnivore diet. You are in a carnivore diet, then you aren't, you know. If you are in a normal, because you know that the most of the people, the thing is, to be rich or to be successful, you need to be a normal. You can't be normal, because normal is normal. To be better than 99%, you need to do what 99% of the people doesn't do. If you think about it, makes sense. Then carnivore diet, okay, and I will talk more about. But if you want, no need to be carnivore diet. So just carnivore diet. But let's go. Drink a little bit of water. What you eat. Right now we'll talk about the things that you eat in the carnivore diet. And you think that we will start with me? No, I will start another thing that is eggs. Eggs are the thing that I will talk. And most people in these days, they have this belief that it's a bunch of eggs is bad, and that's the problem. But look at these people: fat, eat sugar, a lot of sugar, pizza. But to eat 5 eggs per day or 4, they can't. It's just that don't make sense. Because if you think about it, don't make sense, and that's the truth. Don't make sense. And eggs, that's the thing, is you can do scrambled eggs, fried or boiled. The The advantage that eggs have that you can cook in a different ways and cook in your own way. This means that everybody, I think the majority of the people like eggs, and you can cook in different ways when you don't want to eat in this way you cook in this way, and you are eating scrambled right now, it's fried, just you need to be alert about if you are using seed oil, sunflower, just use butter, ghee, normal butter, not that is aluminum and paper, aluminum paper. That is like quadrate. I don't know how I say that, but if you have difficulty, just buy olive oil, especially in glass, not in plastic, because plastic in virgin. I don't know if virgin. You need to buy the virgin olive oil. That's the best, but you can use ghee if you know what's the best butter you can use as well. Better ones and others like seed oils, sunflower, all of this bullshit. That's not because you will add eggs, but you will improve your health doing that. You will just decrease, because. And scrambled, fried, or boiled. The most of the people don't like boiled. The most of the people like or fried or scrambled. But do what you want. But eggs is a good option. And right now I'll talk about how many eggs you should eat. It's like 2, 3, 4, 5, and have people like 10 per day. But I know that most people can't because it's so much. Just at least 4, it's not that difficult, depend of the country, is relative, depend of the country, if you have that money. But if you don't so much money, eat 2 eggs per day. But if you have that, then you can 4 eggs per day is the best way. But if you can more, good. But eggs is so important for the carnivore diet, and because it's carnivore, it's not meat, it's animal. Okay, right now meat. This is obvious, that this is meat, like steaks and chicken. I don't know. I have an idiot here that think that could be nuggets, because yes, could be nuggets. Yes, meat. I think don't have a dumb ass that think nuggets is a meat. Then of course the chicken. The thing that is actually natural. Not the bullshit, the nuggets, this thing that, well, the hamburger, the burger of the burger in form of meat. No, the meat in form of burger. You just go to the shop and just buy the meats that is normal, is in the fridge. Just buy and cooking in your home, because this will be the best. Of course, using the olive oil, ghee, or butter. Steaks, chickens, normal thing. Don't be a dumbass and think that nuggets. Yes, nuggets. No, of course not. I think the most of people understand that nuggets is not the thing that you will eat, or have people. Why it's not nuggets? Not the thing that you put in the not the ultra processed food that you buy in a shop and then you put that are in a package, in a package. Yes, croquettes. I don't know how's the name of your city. Crickets. No, croquettes are all these. But sometimes I eat. No, I don't eat anymore. But I had in my fridge, and I eat just because had. Then I need to eat because it was food, And but right now we don't buy anymore. Then it's good right now. But meat, the meats that that's the meat that you'll. The normal meat that's in the fridge in the shop. Just buy that. Just buy. It's easy. Just cook, with the good oils. It's easy because I think most people like meat and eggs. It's not supposed. Meat. So much meat. We'll talk about that. But it's so much eggs. But I will talk about why that thing of cholesterol don't make sense. But let's start for another thing that we'll eat. We'll talk about right now fish. I stipulate the things for the people that like fish. I am not the guy that but like salmon, sardine. I don't know. Like these things, the fish that the normal fish, is like the thing that are in package, like nuggets, but in fish, what is that shit? I'm not talking about that, I talk the fish, and if you just like the fish that is like nuggets, then just then you just like don't like so much fish, Just cook the normal fish as what is it. Most people don't will eat fish, will eat more meat because it's more easy, or normally is more easy, But yes, you can eat the normal fish that they are healthy, is natural, Then just do that. Have the fish. I never eat, but I don't know if I never cook. Then I don't know. How is the difference? If it's more difficult, you struggle more to cook. But people that cook and like, they will understand if it's a good option. But like carnivore, you can eat fish as well. The thing is, I have people that say no, carnivore is just meat. But I think that fish is a good option for the people that like, But if you want to just eat meat and eggs, of course, not a bad thing. And of course, I will say, I think that is obvious but I will say just because it's a thing, Spices, of course, you will use spices for your meat and eggs, of course. Thing is, spices like salt. I don't have so much to say about spices, but it's just the spice that you use that you like. I don't know if you have a bad spice this is so unhealthy. This is you need to do, but actually have things that you buy in spice that are not that natural. But I don't think that will make so much damage in your health. These spices, but if you say okay, this spice is not that good, you look at the ingredients, but normal of this. Yes. Have a spice that I know that most people do wrong is salt, and most people buy salt that is not is not salt. You need to buy coarse salt. Yes, coarse salt. The coarse salt. Most people, you need to buy the coarse salt and use a machine, a thing that you put the coarse salt and then you just do it, and then you have the normal salt that you use. But if you buy the thing you can go look at the ingredients, but the most of that are garbage, aren't salt, and then it will decrease your health. Then if you want to improve that, just try use a thing that you can do it, and then you put the coarse salt here, because it's crazy, knowing that the majority of the salts that you buy garbage. I think that the majority of the people buy the bad. I think I have a salt here. It's a good salt as well. It's a more natural. It's a marine salt. But yes, it's a good salt. What the fuck? This is can't move. But of course, spices. So obvious. I didn't need to say that, but yes. Okay, right now we'll talk about the cholesterol, because most people say, but the cholesterol, and then I will die. And if you are quite smart, you understand it doesn't make sense. And the reason why I will talk about arguments for you understand why, but you can make your own search and actually learn. You don't believe in me, just look make your own search, and just see what what happens for you and what you learn, you know. But what I will say is, the thing is, if the human is supposed to eat eggs, meat, you know, always we eat meat. It's why we right now is eat a lot of meat, eat the fat of the meat. Why is bad? Just doesn't make sense, because in these days you have more people fat and disease and all of the shit, and you know that 100 years ago it was not like that. After that, people didn't need dentists. You know, the things are changing. But the thing is, people say, but yes, the cholesterol. The thing is, I have an argument that don't say, okay, cholesterol have a high cholesterol is good. But look at the Minister of the Health. You know, if you search Minister of the Health, you will see that I think 2 Ministers of the Health of 2 countries are obese. That's the thing, that's the people that you are trusting. This is the people that you trust. Then think about that if it actually makes sense, because have a high cholesterol is bad. If you don't know, Oreo cookies, you know that is a bullshit. Oreo cookies, bullshit food, lower cholesterol. Then you just think a little bit, you know, and have people that don't just search, you know, and that see what happens for you, that what you see. But have people that eat a lot of weight. Their health are so much better than your health, because they don't have acne. They have more energy. You are fat and you have a lot of acne. You know. You ate pizza yesterday, and I know. You ate pizza yesterday, but high cholesterol doesn't make sense. But the chicken can put so much eggs in the day, but you know how many time to the vegetables and the carbs, the things that you eat, the carbs and the vegetables and the fruits needed to grow months, and chickens just in one day he can grow. Then this means that we need to eat more eggs and meat. But you know, it's just search and see what happens for you and what you believe, because you are believing just because most people they don't trust on me, or don't want to change because they have fear. If you know, or if you are a smart person, you'll just search and understand that it's bullshit, and you will change. Or you can just do that, experience what happens with your body, what your body says, and if your body says, and if you right now have your acne disappear, then you should trust in your fat doctor that can do 20 push-ups. Then you will think a little bit, you know, you think, my doctor say to do a thing, but with this thing, doing this diet, I have acne. Then I'm doing this diet that these guys say, and right now my acne disappeared. Then what I should believe? It's just, if you just think about it, bro, that's the solution. Okay, what you don't eat right now. I will say the thing that you want to eat, you don't eat. You should don't eat. This is obvious, but most people will forget. But the thing is, Carnivore Diet, original 100% is the things I say, like eggs, meat, fish, or fish if you want, spices, you know. But right now, I'll say the thing that you should don't eat, and why, because you need to understand a little bit. The first thing is junk food. This is obvious. I don't need to say why it's bad. You just know. You everyone know. You know. You just know. You just know that nuggets, candy, seed oils, and ultra processed food, McDonald's. You know that it's bad. You know that's bad. You know. I don't need to say anymore that the McDonald's that you went to yesterday, you know that is bad. You know that have food that you eat and after that you have diarrhea. You know that is bad. I don't need to say again. You know that's bad. Junk food, stop eating, or it's 99% less. This means that just don't eat. Just say I don't eat, and if it happen that you eat again, okay, but just say I don't eat, and then you will, the best case scenario, you'll just eat two, or one of the best case, you will just eat two junk food 2 times per year. But just 1 time a week is healthy. No, it's not healthy, because in 1 month this means that you eat McDonald's 4 times. In 2 months 8 times. In 6 months, 1 year. Okay, this means that I think in your life you go like 1,000 or times good McDonald's. That not bad. You will decrease your health like bing, Even 1 week is bad. Even 1 month is bad. The best case scenario is like nothing, and not a bad scenario like with sometimes as well. But just don't eat, because when you go to a restaurant, you can choose. If I would McDonald's, I'll eat the non-restaurant that the food is so good, but it's better. It's easy. It's not because you don't eat McDonald's or junk food or fast food, special fast food, that you can go to a restaurant that food is quite better. It's not the best in the world, but it's better. It's good as well, and sometimes it's better. The taste is better. It's just easy. It is easy to don't eat junk food. If you're a family, the family want to go, that I understand it's more difficult, but it's not difficult. Just go to a restaurant. You have a lot of restaurants. Just choose one that is not the fast food. But even that is good. It's not difficult. It's just think a little bit, and even that we are in the restaurant, you can choose if I eat potato chips or not, or I can eat potato chips or rice. You can choose, just more about your mindset, but you can choose. It's easy to don't eat junk food, because if you have another food that are good a lot, but what? It's the same thing. It's more healthy, Okay, right now I will say a thing that most people understand, but it's carbs, like rice, pasta, bread, cereals, and grains. Carbs. Because carbs have sugar, and carbs is the most the biggest reason why you are tired after you eat them. You eat the carbs. But carbs, just stop eating carbs. The carbs, you should don't eat the carbs, especially the white bread and pasta are the and cereals, especially. Most people like chocolate cereals with milk, fucked up milk that's not milk. Have sunflower oil, seed oils on that shit, bro. If you eat like that, you have a bad health. But the food pyramid. I don't understand, but just stop eating carbs. Just don't eat. If you are eating, just don't eat the white bread and the bad bread, and stop eating pasta the most as you can, and especially cereals, chocolate, even cereals. And bro, the thing is, that the cereals that have a lot of, or the chocolate that have a lot of colors, and what the fuck is that, bro? I never been a guy that eat that, but I know how is, because I see people, but I know how is just doesn't make sense. That is obvious. If they have a lot of colors or chocolates, it's obvious that it's bad. I don't need to say to these people that it's bad, because they know. They know that it's bad. Carbs. Most people, but if you eat carbs, you will die. You will lose muscle. But that's not how it works. You can search and see and learn, but search in a good way, not in a fat doctor. But oh fuck, my microphone. But that's the thing, And the thing is, if you don't believe, just try. Don't eat carbs for a couple of time and see what happens. If you feel better, man, right now you believe, It's just the best way. Don't say but don't make sense if you doesn't try. If you had tried and doesn't work for you, okay, this means that for you eat carbs is the best way. Especially the thing is, depends of the people, but but if you don't had tried, or you never try, just shut up your mouth, because everything that you will say doesn't matter because you just doesn't try, you know. Okay, we'll talk about the thing that most people say, will be like, you know, is fruits. Fruits like apples, nuts. I think nuts is like no, nuts is like another thing, but apples, cherries, banana, all the things. Eat fruits is not so bad, but if you look, and it is actually people. If you look like, because fruits is like carbs, but is a better high quality carbs. But actually, eat fruits depends of the person. If you eat carbs and feel like you don't feel tired, just you feel like improve, good. But for some people, not, you know, because you know that years ago, decades ago, century years, no, million, like 1,000 years ago, people eat fruits. The most of the people don't eat fruits. If they eat it sometimes, but it's not a thing that they eat. Yes, 5 apples per day or 5 pieces of fruits per day. None, doesn't work like that. The thing is, to understand that you need to eat less. When you eat less and you add new foods, then you can know what this food reacting our body. But if you eat just bullshit, you can eat whatever you want and you will feel like normal. But if you are a guy that are in the carnivore diet and you add some fruits or a specific fruit, and you understand, okay, this fruit actually is good for me, you know, then you eat. But if not, don't do it. Okay, that's more strange again. Vegetables. Vegetables. Most people say, but it just don't make sense. The thing is, 1,000 again. People was not a people. Humans was not a type of that eat a lot of vegetables. The most of the time, don't eat vegetables, because when you know that when you are in a frozen time, like so much in the south, you don't have vegetables. You know what? The only thing that you have, meat. Look at their health, so much better than us. That's the truth, you know. And vegetables, especially this depends some of the fruits. And if you are in carnivore diet and you add a specific like broccoli, lettuce, pepper, and carrots, and you understand, this actually is good. And for me, I'm adding like vegetables, and actually I'm seeing that it's good. And right now I'm more addicted to vegetables because like it's good. But depend. If you see that vegetables like the benefits, you don't have so much benefits when you eat them. The benefits that I say, don't eat. But if not, and I think I have a vegetable that is sweet potato, and I eat sweet potato, and sweet potato is a sweet thing, you know. And sweet potato, I actually see that as a good thing, you know, because potato is like carbs, but sweet potato, it's like, I think it's carb, but for some reason is a good thing actually for people. Thing is, you need to eat and understand what happens, you know, because food, a specific food, like one carb that don't make you tired, but you eat pasta and make you tired. That's, you need to understand what happens. But this is if you don't want to be so extreme on a carnivore diet. But if vegetable is not a good option, don't eat. The other things, I don't eat. I'm not a guy that eat nuts, but nuts depend on the what I hear or I see is that nuts actually is a good thing, you know. And but if you like, the thing is, most people don't eat nuts, you know. But I think most people. But nuts, if you see that, okay, it's a good thing, but you need to remember that, like, I'm talking about almonds, nuts, cashew nut, and peanut. Thing is, peanuts, but you need to be because the thing is, I stop with peanut butter, and I understand that the peanut butter is not that good, but the peanut butter that I have is bio, 100%. How can I say 100% biologic? And I know for a fact that if you eat peanut butter, yours not. Look at the ingredients. Have a lot of head of bullshit. You know. Let me see normal peanut butter in America. Peanut butter. Even that, my is so biologic. You know. Even that. Oh, what the fuck people eat? I don't know, bro. Yes, this. I need to look at English, but the most are garbage. Oh, but this is like, look, chocolates. When I can look at the ingredients, but you just look at the ingredients, you will know that this bullshit. You will know that don't just have bullshit on their shit, you know. You will understand that I have a lot of bullshit on the package of the kit. Let me see if I can see. I can see here. Yes, but if you see have a lot of ingredients, you know the name and sure, you know all this bullshit. It's like have nothing of sugar. Could be not the worst thing in the world, but yes, the most of the peanut butter is bad. Even the biological could be not. Thing is, I have a biological that is more addicted for me, you know. But I prefer don't eat. Like have the brands like Skippy. Yes, it's like bullshit, you know. Yes, this is like. It's not the good thing to eat. Then be alert about that. But the thing is, if not works for you, okay, and eat them or not, don't eat. That's the thing that you should don't eat. And right now we'll talk about a thing that, because I know that most people will follow that, is that what you do if you don't want to be so extreme. And I'm not so extreme, and the biggest reason is because I struggle to eat the eggs and the meat, because right now I don't have so much eggs right now, and because I want to eat so much food, and right now I add vegetables, you know. But I like to be more extreme. But most people don't like, or they feel that add this fruit or the vegetable or some vegetable or is good for them, is improve. And then if you're on a carnivore diet and you don't want to be so extreme, just be on carnivore diet for a little bit, 2 days, 3, and start adding things. Okay, this is good, and start adding the things and the some nuts, vegetables, fruits, and start adding. Understand? Okay, this work good, or you know, do that. And I'm not doing exact like that. I need to improve on that, but yes, you need to just try and understand. Okay, if I eat this sweet potato, and I eat this apple, and I eat broccoli with meat and eggs. Yes, that's my diet. Cool, good, you know, and works for you. But if you understand, okay, when I eat this apple, I feel like, you know, depends of the person. Depends so much of the person. Even I have people that eat like specific carbs that aren't bad. Will depend of the person, but it will depend so much of the person. But don't bullshit yourself. You need to be more extreme to actually add and see what happens with your body. Because with everything, you will eat junk food, you feel normal. You eat healthy, you feel normal. Then no, it doesn't work. You need to actually be in the time that you actually eat just so specific meat, and then you add some things. You know, that's the best way to actually know if this food is good or not. But do it. Do it in your diet. Just do it. If you don't want to be so extreme. And if the people that don't want to be less extreme, will start another diet. It's not carnivore diet. You probably know this diet. It's ketogenic diet. Keto is everything, just don't have carbs and junk food. Junk food, sugar, all of this, but it's like meat, vegetables, fruits, and nuts, single ingredients, of course. It's like everything, but just don't. It's like fruits, vegetables, nuts, and eggs, meat, fish, spices, but don't carbs, junk food, or sugar, of this bullshit. If you're not being really extreme, the ketogenic diets will be, I think probably I will be more in keto and carnivore diet at the same time, like in the middle, you know. But start ketogenic diet. I think I think the most people can be carnivore diets, or the carnivore diet a little bit less extreme, but I think most people be on keto diet. The ketogenic diets will be the best scenario, you know, because if you don't have this bullshit, if you don't have the sugar, junk food, and carbs, you'll improve to the next level. You will actually feel awesome results. Then, if you don't want to be so extreme, and if you like being a ketogenic diet, I recommend you to test the carnivore diet to see what happens. If you see that you are on a carnivore diet for a while, and you move to ketogenic diet and you feel like the same, and you feel like, or is better, then of course ketogenic diet is your option, is the best thing. But I don't think the people that just eat everything like carb, sugar, they will improve. The thing is, not I think, is a fact, you know. But that's it. Start the ketogenic diet if you don't want to be so extreme, and the ketogenic actually works so good for you. It's a good option, and I think I don't will be keto. I will be more in the carnivore, but at the keto at the same time, because sometimes I eat vegetables and sometimes I eat carbs. You know? But sometimes, you know, because. But even that, I'm not eating the junk food. Even that, there with my grandparents, I never eat pasta. They don't cook pasta. You know, that's a good thing. You know, and bread, and not bread as well. I would just say that for you understand. Okay, start right now. Just start right now. I don't think that people that think, if you are watching this video and you just want to watch another video, just don't make sense. Even if it's just in a ketogenic diet, start right now something. Start cut the pasta in your diet and see what happens, and then you cut white bread and see what happens, and then you cut carbs, and right now you feel better, and you cut sugar and junk food and you feel better, and right now in a ketogenic diet, and then just do that. Just start. You don't improve nothing if you doesn't start. You needed to start something. You just need to start, you know, because people need that I say to start today. Start, because most people just, yes, good video, and they go back eating the junk food or a lot of carbs, and then they understand, oh, I feel tired, you know. But of course, you watch a video and you understand right now that will happen. Start right now. Put a task. I don't know if you have tasks to do. Put something on, or alarm to remember, and start something. Even if you just cut some carbs or some food, start right now. Just start right now for days. Don't eat carbs, see what happens. Or if you can be more extreme, just being a carnivore diet. Just start right now. Change the oils to better oils like olive oil, ghee, butter, and the high quality butter that most people don't have, like flour. What the fuck is that? I have garbage on this butter. But just start right now. Most people, they're like lazy, they don't start, you know. But just start. That's it. If this video actually help you, if I give you value with this video, subscribe and give me a like. And that's it.